Hi guys, it's Jeff here from Rfactory, and I just wanted to talk you through a quick start video on how to get up and running with the Rfactory Tradestation RLCO Framework and MACD Seasons indicators. So what we're looking at here is just a standard 5-minute bar chart of SPY, the S&P ETF. And this is a bit boring, so we're gonna shake it up a bit by adding in the RLCO framework. So all I'm going to do is click up here to add an indicator like I would any indicator in Tradestation. And I'm first going to choose the RLCO framework one. And then by clicking that, we'll just accept the defaults there. And boom, we've got all kinds of stuff now happening on the chart. Too much really happening on the chart. So the reason for this is because we're basically loading in everything in one go, and this allows you to see what's there and then customize it to taste. So the way that I do this is by disabling a bunch of stuff, because we get this custom menu bar on the side that appears, and then we have all these checkboxes for the various different components of the RLCO framework. So for me, on an intraday chart, I like it with the RL90 and 270 off. I don't need to see the baby dragon. We've got 2 flavors of PSAR available, and I'm only going to use the PSAR on the RL10. And let's go with that for now. And then I just hit update chart, and then that at least eliminates some of the things that are a bit noisy on here. And this is typically how I like to look at the chart. One more thing that I do like is I've gotten used to seeing the MACD seasons as a color code. But I tell you what, before we do that, let's just go and add in the actual MACD seasons indicator here. So that's the RF MACD seasons, and accept the defaults on that as well. Everything is set up by default, so it's ready to go out of the gate. And then we get this extra bit on the bottom here. So this is the MACD seasons indicator, and so we've got the MACD line. The way I've got it configured is as this little dots. And then the dots change color based on season. So winter would be red, and then we go into spring with yellow, and then over 0 we hit summer, into green, and then we get this blue into fall. And then we've got the Red River on there also, as Ken often looks at it. But it's also nice to see that within the framework itself. And so here we've got this setting called MACD season colors on, and then currently we're on none, but we can have it on the RL10. And so let me just select that and hit update chart. And now you'll see that this is the RL10 here, and the RL10 changes color along with the MACD season. And what we can also do is switch it to the dragon, which is my preferred way. So that way we go into the dragon. You see the dragon itself is changing color, which I quite like. So as you can see here, we've got, that's pretty much everything, I think, to get you up and running. One thing I'll point out is if we go back, this would be, let's see, yesterday, this was Monday, June 25th, this is 2021. And there was a nothing sort of Monday, which is kind of typical, but we went into this really squeezy sideways bit here. And you'll notice that these Z3 bands go yellow, and they go yellow when we're in Z3P conditions. So Z3P conditions are when the Z3 bands, the distance between the bands, is smaller than a percentage of the frog box. Typically 66%, that's what we default it to. And so that just kind of shows you that, okay, we're in the SQC conditions, so beware. And then you can see we got a little bit of that yesterday as well, and then we broke out yesterday just on the downside, and that was at the same time as kind of causing this MACD harsh winter into spring condition, which you guys probably know is the SSC. And then I can see that just as of here, we're into spring, and we got the PSAR on the RL10 flip. Spring goes into summer. The PSAR on the RL10 holds it the whole way through, and then right into the close. So a nice little move into the close on this sort of like SQC fake out move, which then kind of hooks up. Anyway, just a little bit of chart commentary to go along with the quick start here. Hope you guys find this useful, and yeah, please contact us with any questions. The website, www.rfactory.io. Thanks, everyone.